music. We're going to play music and then we're just going to walk and we're going to talk. And if you have any questions that you want to ask me, I'm a person that I have lost 50 pounds twice. I believe that I have worked everything out. I try to make fitness extremely easy for you so that you don't overthink it. I want you to break out of diet culture because that's why you're not consistent. Kari, good morning. Good morning, Mary. Good morning, AK. Good morning, Ebony. Let's get started. It's 6:34. I want to walk for at least 40 minutes. 30 to 40 minutes of an activity every day can help prolong your life and increase the quality of your life, right? That's backed by science. But today is Monday and we always walk and talk on Monday. We're going to listen to some classical music because classical music, guys, it helps your brain. All right, it helps your brain. I am a mom of 2 kids. So if you're someone, you have kids and you're like, oh my gosh, girl, what are you doing? I wake up early. Good morning, Omida. I think I said that right. I hope I did. I have 2 young kids. They are toddlers. Mapper, good morning. Good morning, Mo. And as you guys get up in here, just tap the screen. Show some love. It's completely free. If everybody taps it up, we'll get the likes up. The likes help us to get and reach other people that need some support. Good morning. Do 30 to 40 minutes a day or 10,000 steps. Miss L. So 30 to 40 minutes of an activity. So meaning, and steps, there are 2 different things. So 30 to 40 minutes of an activity. For instance, I'll give you an example of what I do. I walk 4 days a week. So 4 days I wake up early and the first thing I do is I walk. 3 days out of the 7 days, I do strength training. On the days that I do strength training, I get in probably like 6,000 to 7,000 steps. My goal is 8,000. So even though I don't reach 8,000 all the time, I still get close to my goal. You don't have to do 10,000 steps. Studies show that you can do 8,000 and you're fine. But if you're having a hard time even hitting those goals, you just need to bump it up and be more active. But that's it, the easy way. The easy way is getting in 8,000 steps. You don't have to get on a walking pad and do all this movement, especially if you're strength training. So that's why I mentioned any activity. If you're strength training on that day, that's perfect. But still get your steps in and move your body. Marcia, good morning. Good morning, 4. Let me know if that makes sense. Kiva, good morning. Okay. Good morning, Mo. Thank you for sharing the live off today so I can join you. All right, Mary. Superwoman, good morning. Dawn, good morning. Happy Monday, Sylvia. Miss Toya, good morning. Now, I want to talk about fitness, right? Because a lot of times I see people all the time that they want to lose weight first and then they want to build muscle. Teraya, good morning. Thank you for sharing the live. But I read an article last night, y'all, that said it takes several months for your body to build 5 pounds of muscle. So when you're starting your journey and you're cutting out food, you're drastically cutting calories, you're eating 900 calories or eating like a baby, do you know what's happening? You're losing muscle mass. Muscle mass is the reason why the scale is going down. You're losing a combination, muscle, fat, and water weight. It takes months to build back muscle. So when you think you're going to lose the weight first, get really skinny, and then you're going to build that muscle back, you have to have a mindset of like, I had locks. And when you have locks, naturally your hair does not lock up. It doesn't matter what type of hair you have, your hair doesn't automatically lock up. It takes patience. That same thing has to happen when you go from skinny, good morning, Vonda, super skinny because you lost muscle, fat, and water. You don't have muscle. I mean, you have it, but it's slowly fading away because of your diet. And now you're trying to build that thing up. It's going to take that type of patience that I had with locks, that type of patience you're going to need when you do it that way. When you do it, when you're on a fat loss journey, you're able to focus on building muscle, precious muscle. Muscle is like diamonds. right? I want you to think about that. Muscle is like your insurance, is diamonds, is what you really need. You don't need skinny, you need muscle. You don't need skinny. Good morning, be right. Thank you for the follows, guys. You don't need skinny, you need muscle. Muscle is going to help you burn the fluff. Muscle is going to help you as you age. You're getting stronger. Your back is, muscle is very precious. It's precious. And a lot of times people lose it because they don't value it, because you're so focused on the scale going down. But I'm gonna let you know right now, I've been the same weight all 2024, 155, but my body looks different because I'm building muscle. It takes months to build muscle. People ask all the time, now that I've lost the weight, how do I build the muscle? What? You know how long it's gonna take that? It's gonna take you a long time. You're not willing to commit to it. Oh my gosh, I gotta go up to 3 miles an hour. So I start off at 2.5, then I bump it up to 3 miles an hour. Will walking and cardio build and tone my legs and glutes? Miss L, I'm gonna tell you no. I'm gonna tell you no, because cardio, walking is just cardio. Walking can help you to build muscle, but not the muscle that you want. You want your body to look nice and lean. In order to have a nice lean body, that's muscle. The muscle has to be built and wrapped around your bones, right? Don, you are welcome. The glutes that you want, you're not gonna get from walking. You're gonna have to do some squats, some weighted squats. You gotta build muscle. You have to stress your muscle. In order to build muscle, you have to stress the muscle. Muscle is built in multiple ways, right? Stressing it. So you can build it with walking and running, but the way that you want your body to look, that's going to take lifting some heavy weights. You got to buy some weights and lift some heavy weights, right? So stop trying to get two birds with one stone. You're like, okay, if I could just walk, I'm gonna just walk and build that muscle. But no, you need a little bit more, okay? You need a little bit more. Make sure you guys subscribe to my YouTube channel, because you can do the workouts that we do. You can change your body composition. Good morning. Where do you get your walking pad? Chose Love, I got mine on Amazon, but the same one that I have similar is available on TikTok. If you go to my page, and I think it's only $119. If you click on my TikTok account, go to my showcase, it says showcase in red, showcase. The walking pad is there. Thank you, Jess, for the follow. You're welcome. Good morning. Is that a walking pad? Yes. Anytime that you see anybody with that is walking and they don't have the traditional thing around them, it's usually 100% it's a walking pad. Right? It's a walking pad. A traditional treadmill has like all the bells and the whistles. A walking pad is just a pad that you walk on. Jasania, good morning. You're welcome. What's the name of your YouTube channel? Tanya the Introvert. You can get to it from my TikTok account as well. You go to my TikTok account, you click on the Instagram logo, and it's going to show you my Instagram. Follow me on Instagram and also my YouTube. Make sure you guys follow me on all the other things, because if TikTok gets banned, we got to stay connected, okay? Stay connected. But yeah, how many miles do you walk a day? Miss Tish, I don't even count that. I don't. All I do, I try to live an active lifestyle. So when I walk first thing in the morning, this gives me about 3,500 steps. But when I walk for 40 minutes, it's going to give me a little bit more. So I know that I'm halfway to my goal. So how I reach the other levels of my goal, at 4 o'clock every day, like clockwork, I take a 10 to 15 minute walk. If I'm home, if I'm at work, it's 10 minutes. Things that I do to ensure that I get my steps in throughout the day, I drink water. When I drink water, what does it do? Make you go to the bathroom. So I go to the furthest bathroom in my office so that I can get my steps in. When I park my car, I don't drive around looking for the closest parking spot. I park at the same spot so that I can get my steps in walking into my building. So that's how I get my steps in. I don't track it by miles. I don't look at the miles, but if miles is what helps to keep you going, I suggest you stick with that. But I don't know how many miles that is. Maybe I'll walk like 3 miles. I'm thinking 3 to 4 miles. Change it up. Have you dedicated what areas for focus for the next challenge after doing abs this time? No, I have not. My group and I, the people that I coach, that were in a group, we were talking about it yesterday, but I'm not sure yet. I'm gonna have it focused by this week. It was supposed to be calisthenics, but I do want to include that in there as an option. But the ladies love lifting weights now, okay? Because they see the benefit, they feel it. So they love lifting weights. And I love that for us. I love that. How many steps should you walk a day to lose weight? Kim, weight loss is in your kitchen, it's not in your steps. You can. Let's say that you're getting 10,000 steps in every day, but you're also eating the amount of calories that you're burning. You're never going to lose weight. Let me say that again. You can walk 10,000 steps every single day for your whole life and eat the same amount of calories that you're burning, and you're never going to see a pound escape your body. You have to understand food. The only way for your weight composition to truly change, you have to control what you're eating and drinking every day. You have to. What I used to do when I had my personal trainer, no, this is prior. Before I got a personal trainer, I would go and work out, and the machine would say, oh, you burned 300 calories. So you know what I said? That's a good amount. Let me go to McDonald's and get a cheeseburger and a fry. You got to understand nutrition. Nutrition is going to be 80% of your body composition. The exercise is just like an added bonus. It's an addition. It's extra credit, right? That's how I want you to think about it, because if you can put the amount of energy and time into finding out what to eat, you're going to see a bigger difference in your body than trying to figure out what exercises or how many steps do I need to get in. All of those things factor in, but they don't make up the bigger portion of how your body's going to look. When I first started my journey, I started with exercise. I only lost 10 pounds and that was it. I went to the doctor because she told me I was pre-diabetic. And I went back and she was like, you're no longer pre-diabetic, because I was lifting weights and stuff like that. When you have more muscle, your body can now process glucose in your body better. So, but she said, I still want you to lose weight. And I couldn't figure it out. I was exercising and exercising and exercising. It wasn't until I got a meal plan and I figured out how to eat. Finally, that's when I lost 40 pounds. So focusing on exercising is only going to get you so far. Only going to get you 5 or 10 pounds, if that. But focusing on your nutrition, that's when you're going to see your double chin start to go away, your arms, your stomach, your thighs. But focusing on exercises 100% is not going to get you there. Thank you for the follow. I walk on my walking pad while I'm looking at TV instead of sitting down. Right, Mary? You just got to get it done. Right? You don't got to be nosying up in people's business, looking at people at the gym. You pronounce my name with an A sound. You pronounce your name. I don't, and we spell our names the same. Chose. I don't understand the comment. Are you trying to be shady? Maybe you're not. But I'm from the islands. So in the islands, we say Tanya, Tanya, Tanya. People in Russia, people that live in other places, when they spell it that way, Tanya, 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 they say it in that way. But if you say yours with an O, Tanya, Tanya, you can still say A like that. But I'm happy that you can do that. I correct people some of the time. I'm like, my name is Tanya, not Tanya. But hey, to each his own, you know? We're all different, and I love that we're different because we make up a really good world. You say Tanya, I say Tanya. Tomato, tomato. Sandra, good morning. You made it, Savant. Yes, welcome in. Good morning. Savant came back, guys. Savant came back. Thanks. Nobody ever said it to me like that before. All right, Kim, that's what I'm talking about. I'm here to make it easy for you. I'm here to simplify the fitness journey to make it easy. That's my job. As your workout bestie, I gotta simplify it. I hear it with all the medical terms and then I repeat it back completely different. Katrina, good morning. November, good morning. Good morning, Elsie. Good morning, bestie. You have to be patient with the process. Yes. And guys, just like I was saying, it takes months for you to build 5 pounds of muscle. But here is this key when it comes to muscle building. You have to have adequate amounts of sleep, adequate amounts of nutrients, which is protein, carbs, fiber. Well, protein and carbs, you know. And you also have to have adequate amounts of resistance because you have to stress your muscle out to the fact that you cause little tears in your muscle fibers. And then with those little tears, that's how your body is building back that muscle, but it's also utilizing your fluff cells as energy to build those muscles back. That's very important. So sleep, nutrition, and stressing out your muscle. Those things are very important for muscle building. So it isn't just as simple as lifting a weight 3 out of 10, 3 rounds for 10 reps. It's not that simple. You also have to eat. And when I say eat, I mean put food in your mouth and chew it, not drinking a protein shake. Thank you for the follow. Please no, okay. But that's why we like whenever people say, well, I know a person that says Tanya, I'm like, yeah, people say it like that. But mine is Tanya. Thank you for the follow. I get it. I'm Kari, but said it like Carrie. Wait, hold on. Okay, so your name is Kari, but you say it like Carrie. Carrie? Am I saying it wrong? Is it Carrie? I like to say people's names right. Missy Fit, good morning. Savant, are you walking with us? What is going on? What is the tea? Good morning, wealthy and handsome. I need protein snacks. Ideas to lower fat. Alana, give me some more information on what you mean protein snacks. Because what I really want you to do is focus on having protein, prioritizing protein for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Your snack can be a banana or a pear or an apple, which is high in fiber. Another snack can be, my favorite snacks are rice cakes with peanut butter or a slice of bread with peanut butter. Or right now I bought these crackers. They're made out of whole grains. They were a little bit, it was like maybe, how many pieces are in there? Maybe 15 pieces for about $4. But I'm going to put tuna on top of that. Tuna is a great source of protein. But whenever you're consuming protein as a snack, I don't want you to think protein snack, because I'm never going to recommend protein chips. I'm never going to recommend a protein shake. I'm never going to recommend a protein powder, because all of those things are made with synthetic proteins. They're made with whey. They're expensive. They're unnecessary. They're overly processed. You do not need that. What you need is to eat real food. Even though I bought these, anyways, let me not even say it. I bought those protein brownies, y'all. They've been on my page. I don't even crave sugar anymore, but the old me was like, let's just try it. Let's just try it. Let's just see. But anyways, I would recommend trying to get your protein sources through real foods. A good snack, 1 ounce of pumpkin seeds gives you 10 grams of protein. It's only 160 calories, right? That's how you can boost your protein throughout the day. Another good snack, yogurt. If you're not sensitive to whey, yogurt non-fat yogurt, not the yogurt that's has vanilla in it because that has added sugar. When you use natural sugars, it's not considered added sugars. It's better for your body. It's still sugar, but it's better. So non-fat, plain Greek yogurt, a little drizzle of honey, some PB2 powder, some blueberries, mix that thing up. That's a good snack. But you got to get accustomed to eating real food, not pre-made protein processed garbage. That stuff is really expensive and it's unnecessary. Miss Horn, good morning. I consider myself a fitness guru too. Hey, manifestation. I love that. You are what you say you are. So you are. Carrie. Okay. Carrie. Hey, Carrie. Carrie's in the building. I'm struggling along my mini stepper. Get it in, Savant. Savant is building those glutes. If you want to build glutes with cardio, get a mini stepper. But if you have bad knees, don't. Good morning. For me, it's the pain after working. Okay. It's Slay. Let's talk about that. The pain that you feel after working out is because you're not eating enough and drinking enough water. You need to prioritize protein. You also need to eat carbs, right? And you also need to drink a minimum of 64 ounces of water every day. You're not eating and drinking enough throughout the day. That's why you're experiencing a lot of pain and discomfort after you exercise. It's that simple. You're trying to cut down on calories so much that's what it looks like. You experience a lot of pain. And if that doesn't help, go to your doctor. Good morning for me is the pain after working that's discouraging me from working out. And that's what happens when you don't eat enough. So I read the whole comment, sorry. That's what happens when you don't eat and drink enough. A lot of good, accurate information in here. Good to see. You're welcome. Thank you for the support. I just can't seem to hit the protein macro each day, but run out of fat and carbs allowance. What are you consuming every day? What does a day of eating look like? Because that's why. Oh, was that Alana that said that first? No, that was someone else. So when you think about proteins, you want to include them in every single meal. Chicken. Why are you not hitting your goals? Are you purchasing your food out? Do you cook? Do you make your food? What is the tea? What is another alternative for walking on a treadmill if I don't have a machine at home? I want you to go to YouTube and look up walking exercise. And there's going to be a bunch of videos. Find a video, 30 minutes, and do it. That's what I want you to do. If you don't have a walking pad, go on YouTube and search walking exercise and do those exercises. We're going to make a way out of no way. You don't need a walking pad if you don't have one yet. Yet. You heard I said that. Yet. Thank you for the follow, Leona. Good morning. Thank you for the follow, Levion. I hope I said that right, y'all. Thank you for sharing the live as well. What is another alternative for walking on a treadmill? Rhonda, I'm scrolling up. I'm trying to make sure that I talk to everybody. All right. So if you write a question, I'm going to get to it. I'm horribly allergic to dairy. So you don't have to eat the dairy because I'm actually somewhat sensitive to dairy. So that's why for me, I have to find alternative ways, which is eating the pineapple, eating the peanut butter with the bread, with peanut butter with multigrain bread. The multigrain bread should have at least 5 grams of protein. Your peanut butter is going to have 7. So what does that give you? 12 grams of protein for a snack. When you have, let's see, what is another snack for someone that cannot eat dairy? Tuna with the crackers. Tuna, 1 can of tuna has 29 grams of protein in it. 29 grams of protein. Okay, you can have half of that with some crackers. That's a good snack. Am I giving you some ideas or what? If I'm on keto diet, which sucks, that's probably why you asking that question. Keto is horrible. Keto long term is going to make you have high cholesterol. It clogs up your arteries, which can lead to a heart attack. Keto is a quick fix for a bigger problem. The problem is that you don't understand nutrition and portions, but keto is going to get you to a smaller weight faster, but you're losing muscle mass. It takes your body months to build muscle. So if you're doing keto, very low carb, do you know what you're doing? You're accelerating the muscle loss process. And if you're older than 35, you're even losing extra muscle, valuable muscle, as you're doing a diet. I don't promote any type of diet because all these diets do is put you in a calorie deficit. I can show you how to eat in a calorie deficit, but real food. You don't need keto. Your body needs carbs. Carbs are necessary for your gut health as well as your brain. Your brain needs it. Some people mess their whole body up practicing diets, doing up and down diets. All keto is going to do is make you overeat on carbs at some point. You're going to get so annoyed and you're going to give up. It's just going to make you lose, gain. And keto, for some reason, when people do keto, you get so hyper focused on not eating carbs, you demonize carbs so bad. And I don't want that for you. Don't demonize carbs. Mary, good morning. My shirt says my workout bestie, which is what you are. What is the tea? That's what I'm trying to find out. What is the tea? What is the tea? Typical meal. Hold on, let's hear this. 4 ounces of chicken, beans, veggies. Alana, you're not eating any carbs. Your body needs carbs. You can't be working out and exercising and not eating carbs. I'm sorry. Y'all got to get out. Diet culture has you guys like this, trying to lose a weight. But I'm here to make it easy for you. Your body needs carbs. You cannot survive eating beans, chicken, and veggies. You got to add some rice, add some bread, multigrain bread, whole grains. Think whole grains. Whole grains. You got to have it. Thank you, Mars. And I eat carbs. Let me step off because maybe I eat carbs every single day. Let me pause. I eat carbs every day, guys. I'm 155 pounds. I eat carbs. I eat bread. I eat rice. I eat pasta. I was pre-diabetic. When I was pre-diabetic, I ate carbs while I was getting out of being pre-diabetic, because when you're pre-diabetic, you have to build muscle, right? Muscle helps your body to filter glucose that you get from the carbs better. It helps to boost your immune system. I just wanted to show you guys that. So you got to eat carbs. If you really want to change your body, you got to eat carbs. You cannot be eating all this keto, cutting out carbs. Carbs is not the enemy. It's the amount of carbs that you were eating. That's the problem. You were having French fries as a snack. You would have cookies. You would start your morning with coffee with a whole bunch of creamer and sugar and syrup. Those are the problems. But your body needs carbs. Carbs. Leslie Sandstone has great walking videos. A Godly Diva said it. Whoever was looking for the walking videos, Leslie Sandstone. Walking videos. Leslie Sandstone. I suffer from a lot of bloating. What can I do? That I started digestive enzymes are good, but you have to figure out what bloats you. Most times it's dairy, it's eating fiber. If you just started eating more fiber, you're going to get bloated because your body has to get adjusted. It's flushing out your intestines from all that poop that you've been eating, right? Bloat is just a natural part of your day. Like, I get bloated towards the end of the day. There are days when I don't get bloated and I'm like, whoo, that was fun. But there are days that I get bloated. What are you eating? You have to track your food, see what's bloating you. But if you're eating more fiber than, that's why you're getting bloated right now. It'll phase out. Once your body gets accustomed to eating more fiber, the bloating will start to go away. Feliz Año Nuevo, Tanya. You're welcome, Alana. Chocolate Diva, good morning. Hold on, did I miss someone? Rakima says she loves tuna. I love tuna too. Any good egg alternatives? Egg omelets frequently suggested for weight loss, but I'm allergic. Any type of protein. So for you, you're just gonna have to eat whole chicken, turkey, any type of protein, fish, shrimp. You don't have to eat eggs for breakfast. It's just that eggs is a good source of nutrients as well as protein. But if you are allergic to egg, any protein source will do. Whether that's chicken, ground turkey, ground chicken. Try to stay away from red meats, especially if you're diabetic. But any protein source is good. Not a pre-made shake now. I don't want to hear you talking about you drinking a shake. I don't want to hear that. Get a pow. And I don't pow anybody, okay? I'm just joking. How do you count calories? Meg. So what I would recommend is, let's say that you want to know how many calories you eat a day. You want to track that, right? My easy way of tracking it is that I always eat the same thing. Every day I commit to the same things. I know that when I eat a pizza, that's about 500 calories. I don't care about the exact number because I'm not that type of person, but some people are, okay? But I know that I'm eating around 500 calories. How do I know that? Because I added it up one time and I'm done. When you get into the habit of constantly eating the same amounts of food, when it comes to calorie counting, you don't have to continuously do it because you're eating the same things. I would say track your food for about a month, weigh it out, count the calories, see what you're eating, and then just continue to eat the same amounts. If you go to restaurants, of course, you're gonna have a hard time. If you're counting on the restaurant to give you the right amount of food and calories, that's where the problem lies. You got to start cooking your food at home, weighing it out, eating the same portions, so that when it comes to calorie counting, you know exactly how much you're eating because you were eating it from the beginning of the month. You've been eating the same thing. It's all about repetition. That's how you learn that it's not tedious. When I eat eggs, when I'm cooking it for just me, I use one egg, half a cup of egg whites. I know exactly how much that is. I know that 2 slices of bread is 220 calories because I buy the same bread. I know that 4 ounces of white jasmine rice is 160 calories because I eat the same thing, the same amount. It becomes easy once you get used to it, but you got to do it. You got to do the work, get your eyes accustomed to what the food looks like so that when you go out, you eat the same amount of food. Out. Exactly. I eat carbs in moderation. Exactly. That's it. So say that again. Keto sent me to the hospital because my body went into ketosis. Keto. People, okay. If you're an actress or an actor, you have a movie coming up, you have to be a certain weight, you do keto to get there fast. But if you are a regular person, you got life, you got kids, you got a family to take care of, don't do keto. Because don't do it. Don't do it. It is meant for short term. A lot of bodybuilders do it, like a sliver of it, as they're getting ready for competition. You don't need to be doing that because all you're going to end up is with a heart condition. So you are switching weight loss for health issues. That's what diets do. Instead of dealing with weight loss, because you're going to lose a pound or two, you're giving up your heart, you're giving up your liver, you're giving up other parts of your body just to lose a pound. It is not that serious. Thank you for the follow, Explorer. How many carbs is healthy or recommended for each day? It all depends on your body. I eat my carbs for breakfast and lunch, and I don't have carbs at night. So I eat bread, 2 slices of bread. I eat 4 ounces of rice. I don't count it because personally, I am not someone that likes to count things. I like to look at portions and know what my portions are. That's why a lot of people fall off because they don't want to count. I don't want you to count either, but I want you to know that when you eat your bread, you need to be eating 2 slices of bread, multigrain bread. Keep it simple. Don't overthink it. Don't overthink it, especially if you're strength training, you're exercising, which you should be doing. You need the carbs. Do I eat dairy products? I eat a little bit of cheese every now and then, but I have like a sensitivity to whey. So if I eat yogurt now, it'll be like once in a while, not how I used to eat it. But dairy is not needed. Good morning, J. Marie. In fitness industry, they make us fear carbs and think it's the enemy for our bodies. Yes, if you watch all those people, they are gonna make you feel like that, right? Any content creator, any person that I find, and if they demonize food groups, I instantly don't want to watch your videos. Don't watch anybody that demonizes food groups, because all it does is it moves from this food to that food to that food. And before you know it, they're telling you that you can't eat nothing but bone broth and drink tea. And your body cannot sustain on that. And then they're going to sell you some type of powder. Don't fall for the tricks. I follow Dr. Terry Simpson, who is a weight loss doctor on this app. He gives very practical information. Don't follow those people that are telling you that this is trash. I find videos where people are saying, don't eat oatmeal, don't eat eggs, don't eat rice, don't eat da da da. I've been eating rice, eggs, and bread and oatmeal. I go to the doctor once a year. She tells me I'm doing really good and I'm no longer pre-diabetic, and I still eat those things. So don't listen to them. I can't have wheat and gluten. I've been looking into wild rice and Ezekiel bread. Any recommendations? Buy anything that is gluten and wheat free. That's it. It's that simple. If you can't have wheat or gluten, look for everything. I don't know what those things are, but I know they do have a lot of products that are gluten free. So you're not in that bad of a group, right? Just look for anything that's gluten and wheat free. You for sure can find it. It's all about portions. It's all about portions. It's not about whether it's gluten or wheat. It's all about portions, especially if you're on a fat loss journey. Thank you for the follows, guys. It's not a constant thing. Okay, I think I remember what you were saying. Thank you for the follows. I'm a coffee drinker. What are some good alternatives for creamer? So if you like coffee, the purpose of coffee is to wake you up, which the science behind coffee is to shut down your sleep receptors. So your goal is not the taste of coffee to add the creamer. Your goal is to drink the drink because you want to wake up. Just add a little bit of stevia, drink that thing and call it a day, and drink it after you've had your breakfast. So don't drink it on an empty stomach, and don't drink no coffee past 12. Past 12 o'clock, no coffee. Drink it after your breakfast and try hard not to add all that extra stuff. I mean, but if you want to add a little creamer, look at the back of the creamer. Look at the added sugars. Look at the portion. It's going to be a little portion, but if you need the creamer, a little portion, 35 calories, but it's going to have a lot of added sugars. The daily amount for added sugars for a woman is 25 grams. 25 grams, that's added sugar. Get into the habit of reading your labels. Where are you at? Whew, child, I'm hot. Let's see, I'm at 37, so I'm gonna go to 40 minutes. Fiona, good morning. Princess, good morning. Your hair is beautiful. You have to give us the deets. I did chicken nugget. Go to my videos. Look at the video with my hair like this, and I show you how my hair is like that. It's a long video. Thank you for sharing my live. Good morning, G. Thank you for the follows, guys. You guys are getting up in here. I'm 5'6". How much should I weigh? Girl, what? Yvonne. How much should you weigh? That is not the question. How am I supposed to know? If you want to know your BMI, just go and Google it. But if you're trying to lose weight, how much weight are you trying to lose? How much weight are you trying to lose? Why no coffee past 12? Because you don't need it. If you drink coffee past 12, what is the purpose? Do you like the flavor of coffee? How is that coffee? Because 9 times out of 10, if you're drinking coffee past 12, you're adding a lot of sugars. All you're doing is you're facilitating your sugar addiction. Am I lying? Crystal, thank you for the follow. I work in medicine. Girl, I need something to get me through my shift. Alternatives. What do you mean? Oh, because of coffee. How many hours? Okay, what is how many hours are you working and what is it that you do? Do you do a lot of sitting or what? Are you working overnight? Good morning. What is your speed? I'm doing 3 miles an hour. No incline. I only walk 4 days a week. 4 days a week. I strength train for the rest of the day. Do I drink black coffee? Drink black coffee. Drink it black. The whole purpose of you drinking coffee is to give you that energy. Drink it black. Maybe add a little bit of stevia, monk fruit, something like that, like a little sweetener to kind of break up the bitter taste. But you don't need all the creamer if you really are a coffee drinker. But if you're just trying to wake up, what you got to do is you got to go to bed. A lot of people drink coffee, but you really need to just go to bed. You got to stop staying up late, scrolling. Why are you adding protein to your coffee? Are you adding Premier protein? Because we went over this for 2 days, right? Pre-made protein shakes. What type of protein do you add? Is it a protein powder? And why are you adding it? Why are you doing all that? Good morning, Trees. Okay, so walking for 40 minutes at 3 miles an hour is almost 2 miles. Almost 2 miles. I've only burned 181 calories, which I don't care about because you cannot outwork a bad diet. Do you recommend exercise every other day to rest the muscles? So the walk that I'm doing, so I would not add sugar or creamer. So that means that your protein powder has some type of sweetener in it. That's why you're adding it. Okay. I mean, hey, if it works for you, Journey to Wellness, hey, it works. Thank you, Therese. Well, isn't the protein flavored? Like, isn't it vanilla or chocolate? Or is it a plain protein? And how much protein are you getting? Because 1 ounce of pumpkin seeds gives you 10 grams. 1 ounce of pumpkin seeds gives you 10 grams of protein. People don't know that. I add seeds to a lot of things. But if it works for you, hey, it sounds like a good option for some people that like that. Do I recommend exercise every day? So this walk that you see me doing, this is just me being active. It's not an exercise for me. It's just me being active. Like brushing my teeth, this is what I do every day. Not every day, sorry, 4 days a week. But when it comes to strength training, I do strength training Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday. So Tuesday for 30 minutes, rest on Wednesday. Resting with the strength training, all right? But I still walk. I walk Sunday, Monday, Wednesday, Friday. But I strength train Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday. I move my body every single day intentionally. And it is very intentional. Moving your body every day helps to offset a whole day of sitting. All we do all day is sit and we lay down. If that's you, it's going to be hard to break out of it. But if you want to start a workout routine, I would say start small. Start with walking 10 minutes, 3 days a week. Just start small. Put the TV on and just walk. Don't think too much about it. Darlene, good morning. But once you get into the thick of things, you can start adding it into your everyday. But if you're just starting out, don't start out with what other people are doing. Start out with what you can do. One small step at a time. You don't need to do what I'm doing, because what I'm doing is 3 years deep. I've been working out for 3 years.